Star Wars: The Origins of Kylo Ren by Red Eye. Who would have ever expected the poor farm boy from the backwater planet of Tatooine would ever become Grand Master of the Jedi Order? Looking at his students, some having reached the title of Knight, some even Master, Luke Skywalker was proud of himself. He knew that Yoda, Ben, and even his father would be just as proud were they still alive. This was an important step. After the defeat of the Empire, the only downside to this was that he hasn't even seen Han or Leia in quite a while. Luke swore to himself that as long as he held the title of Grand Master, he would never let another Operation Nightfall take place. At least, that's what he thought. There was a knock at the door. Luke went over to open it, an action he would soon regret for a long time.
"Hello, pizza's here,"
said a deep, gravelly, evil-sounding voice. Grandmaster Luke, the walking sky guy, opened the door to reveal a 7-foot, horribly disfigured pizza delivery man with scars looking like they came from a lightsaber. He let out a big grin. His teeth were so ugly that 90% of the Jedi in the temple were dead.
I have come. May I come in? May I come in, Sidious?
Asked the evil-looking pizza delivery guy, and Grandmaster Luke said, Don't you mean inside?" The figure said,
"Yes."
And Master Grender Luke said, "Sure." And the figure said,
"Thanks,"
and walked inside. One of the Jedi walked over to him and wanted to smell the pizza box. The pizza guy said,
"Yeah, for you."
and he opened it. Instead of pizza, it was a boxing glove on it. On a spring that flew out and punched the Jedi so hard that he died. Then Luke noticed something and shouted, "Wait just a darn minute! We didn't order pizza!" And suddenly, the pizza guy was wearing a Sith robe instead of a pizza delivery clothes.
"Yeah, I said that was a lie to get into here. I'm actually the mean, evil Darth Supreme Leader Snoke. Can I sit down?"
he asked. Oh, I like the fact that he asked to sit down. He may be a Sith Lord, but he's a polite one. Where was I? He asked, and pointed at a chair. And the Mandasterarker, Luke said, "Yeah, sure." And Darth Supreme Leader Snorag sitted down and put his foot on the table and clipped his toenails with a red lightsaber. Then a Jedi came to him and said, "Hey, your toenail landed in... Hey, your toenail landed in my tea!" And Darth Supreme Leader Smoke grabbed the Jedi's skull and crushed it, and drank the blood, and the particles of the Jedi's head hit 4 other Jedi's heads. They also died. Now only Jedis left alive were Luke and Ben Solo. Luke was starting to get the feeling there was something slightly suspicious about the visitor. Yeah, you think? Then Da Supreme Leader Snooky said to Ben Sulu,
"You must become my apprentice. I shall teach you the dark arts and of the Sith Lord Forsyth."
And Ben Solo said, "I'll never join you." And Darth Supreme Leader Snake said,
"It is the only way."
and Ben Solo said, "I shall do as you ask, my master." And Darth Supreme Leader Snog said,
"Your first task
will be
to go to feed men livery, and be extremely loud."
And they walked outside. Luke took out his iPhone and called Han Solo. And General Princess Leia and said, "Guys, an evil guy took our son, or your son." And Han Solo said, "You gotta be joking, kid." And Luke said, "It's true. You just gotta believe me. There was nothing I could do." "Yeah, there was. Luke, you're an idiot." And General Princess Leia said, "Where are they going?" And Grandmaster Skywalker said, "I don't know, but I must fight them the only way I can, by going into exile." And this was the last time they would see Ben Solo until he was started to call himself Kylo Ren. The end. Well, this story was a load of shiza, and I mean that in the best possible way. Thank you, Red Eye, for sharing this story with me. By the way, it was awesome. I hope you liked this reaction I made for you.